Hello, oracle lovers, nature lovers, mystic dreamers. Hello. I'm a little under the weather, but I had a really awesome experience with my new oracle, cat inspirational oracle cards today. Last weekend, I was at the Puget Sound Pagan Pride, and I spent so much time meeting people, chatting, and whatnot that I did not get to go back to all the booths that I saw some lovely stuff that I wanted. As my boys showed up and were like, "Come on, Mom, we gotta go." My boys barely gave me enough time to stop at by the one booth I was at when they entered the room, and this is what I saw. It was the Crescent Moon Gifts booth. They are a store in Tacoma. And I have been eyeballing this particular oracle for a couple of years, just hadn't pulled the trigger. And I really like the box. This is a La Scarbeo deck. And I love decks where the cats are in, like, doing what cats would be doing in environments where they would naturally be in. I don't mind a few fantastical pictures, like my Mystical Cats Tarot has only a few fantastical pictures in them, and the rest are pretty like scenes that you might typically find cats in. But this one has cats all in typical scenes, but it's so well drawn. It has a really nice, sturdy two-part box that we're finding, and it has an awesome little pull string for getting the cards and the book out. The inside is just a nice, dark, vivid color with the ribbon, and I think the color tones they've picked to blend together are very, very well chosen and blend very well. So, as per their Oracle and Lenormand little books, this has about 7 languages in it, and the first 41 pages are English. And you can look at the back or bottom box. You can see the flags, and go ahead, feel free, pause the video to see recognize which flags for what languages. But I'm sure at least Spanish and maybe Italian and French is on here. I don't know about German or whatnot, but there you go. And then there's a few really nice things and a couple things that you might want to know about. One, there is only one spread offered in the book. There is probably only less than a handful of pages of info before they go directly into meanings and info about the individual cards, and each card has one page, basically. The first part is about the breed of cat that is on each card. The second little paragraph talks about what's happening in the picture, and then finally you have a message. And there are only, they don't offer upright and reverse meanings. They just have one meaning section. Now I find that interesting because the backs of the cards are reversible. The feet of the cats point down towards the center of the backs, and so these are easily reversible and usable. Sorry, I got something hanging off my arm. And the only other thing I can say that I am a little concerned about is that I've only had the deck for less than a week, and I'm already seeing a little scuffing. In particular, number 10, that has a lot of this vivid reddish brown color. You can see a little bit of scuffing. It's taking just a tad. Sorry, this side has a little white marks. And I noticed on a couple, one or two of the backs of the cards, since I've been shuffling and using it, has it start to show a little wear. It's not bad, but it is happening, and so just know that this deck is definitely going to be sensitive to that. Other than that, I think the artwork, which is by Marco Turini, Turini, here it is. I'll just show it to you real quick so you can see his name. And the book is by Barbara Moore. This book and set came out in 2013. I've only been aware of this deck for the past about 2 years. I didn't see it right away, but oh my gosh, I gotta tell you, I love that the fronts are borderless. One side has the name of the breed of the cat, and the other side is just a keyword slash meaning, and then a number imposed above or on a paw print, a cat paw print. And the title areas are all that shape, but they're different colors. And they all are kind of blended to match the color tones in the cards. So I think that's really cool. And there's only 32 cards in the deck. So part of the reason I'm doing this video today is that I've been sick, as I said, and I am also still, despite really needing or wanting to stay home and just be sick, I had to take my boys to their classes today. We homeschool, but we have 2 days a week where we go to a few classes on a campus for alternative schooling. And one of my boys went to go do a play date, and I came home instead of heading out with them. And my other boy decided to come with me and just get some undivided attention to get a couple things done. And I only had so much time and energy to do that. So, this looks a little blurry. Hold on, folks. So, So he came home with me. I helped him with a few things, and then while he was focused, I took a few minutes just to clue in with my cards, which was ironic because what I got was, let's see, I'm not sure if I can pull them up real quick, but it was like escape, welcome, self-care, and relax. Now, to get that combination of cards, which was like, to me, kind of like get out of things, welcome is just kind of a positive card. And then self-care, I was sick, so I should have been just relaxing like the last card said, and self-care, taking care of oneself. It was just so on point for the energies and situation I was feeling in the moment. And just for, here's two of the cards that I gotten earlier today. Here's welcome. Totally adorable. And here is the last card that I got, which was relax. Just so cute and adorable. As you can see, they do have a little shimmer. It's actually not very present unless you have it straight on at a light. And it actually takes a lot to get that going, but in facing a camera and all that, it's a little bit more present. And again, I do like having this little title area that's colored in because it's easier to read the words. But I love that the rest of it's borderless because you get more of the picture and not edges cut off, right? So to get those cards today when I'm really not feeling well was awesome. And it really showed that aspect of this deck of being an advisory deck. And I'm just going to show you a few of the cards. There are some really, I think if you look up the title of this deck on YouTube, you can find full walkthroughs. And I was thinking about doing that, but honestly, I will only have a short time here where I'm not coughing and my nose is clear enough to talk without sounding really odd. And I might still even be sounding odd. I really can't tell. I've been fighting, earaches and fever and stuff all day. So I love this bangle. I think it's adorable. I'm sorry that my camera's not focusing in very well. It's still kind of focused on me. Anyway, so a lovely deck. The cardstock's a little stiff, but very lightweight. And like I said, it feels, from what I've experienced with less of a week of use, there is a little scuffing happening. So I don't feel that the cards are glossy sealed off, but they are there's a little shimmer that you get even with a matte finish. And I really love the artwork. You truly feel that you're in the moment with the cats, and there's emotion and things happening here. You can feel the action. It's just a very pleasing art style. And I like that it isn't, care and nurturing. And there's one called Nourish where the mother cat is nursing some kittens. I've known some cats who love being in water or in rain. So yeah, I just found this a really lovely deck. So again, this is an advisory deck. This is not a predictive deck. And I would even say it's an inspirational deck. And if you're like in the moment and you're looking for a deck to help you figure out how you might want to approach the next moment or the situation you're presently in, I feel that this is an awesome deck for that. And I really do think it would be a good addition for if you're doing like a 2 or 3 card deck spread and have a couple cards from this pulled in too. If you are an animal deck lover or a cat deck lover, this is definitely one you should consider adding to your collection. Art wise, I think it's lovely. And I gotta mention one other thing about the box. It has a really cool almost 3D effect where it raises a little bit around this cat on the pillow, so it adds neat details. And the word cats is also raised a bit with just a touch of shimmer, and it gives it a really nice effect on the box. I think the box is going to be really good for the long haul and keeping the goods in good keeping the cards in good condition. And I'm really appreciative for the artist and the author who put this lovely advisory deck together. So that's my 11 cents on the Cats Inspirational Oracle cards. And if you have it, let me know what you think. If you'd like to see me do a full flip through, I'd be happy to. I just wanted to get this out there because I hadn't put anything out, and I was feeling just a little bit better for a few minutes here. So, all right, love that I found this, and looking forward to more readings with this deck. Have a great week, y'all, and I will get some more messages out to you soon. Bye-bye.